traces, performed acts, energies, invisible yet permanent. An architecture built not of walls, but of memory and movement. One shovel, guided by one wingspan, scores a semicircle into the earth. A gesture, an empty space, a cradle for stories yet to happen. This is the production of space, a provocation, not a structure. Boundaries drawn, topographies shifted, drafting place and possibility. And in this shallow curve, this uncertain hollow, resides a quiet tension, a form made of nothing. One stone, standing still but never silent. Its orientation talks of intention, a marker of time, a beginning of protocol. This landscape is not empty, it is a palimpsest, written and rewritten by the movements of people and animals and seasons. In the past it was a forest, then a path of transhumance, of shared enclosures, now of fragmented farmland in quiet stasis. A terrain once shared now speaks only to itself. Dry stone walls, built for shared care, now hold the silence of separation. Between two rhythms, two ways of reading the same land. The first knows the wind, its meaning and its weight, the way it bends the grass before a storm. The second watches the wind, feels its presence, records it in a poem, a picture, a pause. The farmer and the hiker, the first rooted, the second fleeting. The first carries memories, the second searches for meaning. They walk the same moor, but never meet. They never speak. One reads the land for survival, the other for solace. When a place stops changing, it starts forgetting. One space, but two places. The loss of dialogue starts to emerge in its pause. The moor, once a host of lives and migrations, now folds in on itself, its stories fractured by disuse and disconnection. This is not a death of nature, but a lull in inheritance, a pause in the choreography between a people and a place. To build again is to negotiate, to remember, to activate. What gesture can reawaken the ground? Not a monument, but a movement, a new choreography. A shared pause where labor rests and presence overlaps. What is left is the memory of care, rehearsed and lightly placed. A place held open for a task unfinished, or a sentence not yet spoken. To walk is to inscribe, to share is to construct. Perhaps a line drawn lightly can weave these stories back together. Through footsteps and the pause between them, the landscape becomes commons again. A line, a protocol, a future traced in shared ground.